The ocean is home to an incredible diversity of living organisms, and the marine ecosystem is essential for regulating our climate and the air we breathe. Protecting these ecosystems has become a global priority for marine biologists and climate scientists. And one of the many tools developed in this effort are marine protected areas. Nearly 1,000 MPAs exist throughout the United States, protecting 26% of coastal waters. This conservation strategy has expanded into a binational effort with Mexico for a more holistic approach towards the local marine environment.
Hi Octavio, thank you for participating in the Pacific Climate Forum with us. Could you please describe the importance of marine protected areas and why we need to protect ecosystems that are connected from land all the way to the marine environment?
Marine protected areas are areas where the majority of the activities are prohibited, especially extractive activities like mining or fishing. And once these areas recover, they can spill out all this life to recover adjacent areas, especially to recover fisheries.
Can you tell us a little bit about how your research helps us understand the importance of healthy ecosystems and maintaining their connectivity?
One of the areas that we have been studying for many years, in fact, more than 2 decades, is the Gulf of California. In that area, we have been checking how different reefs have recovered or not. The people living in Cabo Pulmo, that used to be fishermen, decided in 1995 to ban completely all the extractive activities. Every year we go there, we check the abundance and the density of different species like fish, corals, and we have witnessed the evolution, the recovery of that marine life.
And how does the Marine Protected Area movement help contribute to the 30 by 30 goal?
We have seen how even tiny marine protected areas like Cabo Pulmo, they have recovered very rapidly. And if we can replicate these efforts all along coastal areas in Mexico or around the planet, we can protect the oceans in a very strong way.
And how do marine protected areas help us build resilient coastal communities in the context of climate change?
Fully marine protected areas can continue producing the food that we extract from the oceans, but also they can make more resilience or strong marine ecosystems that can battle the climate change in the future. But more importantly is that fully marine protected areas are the most important carbon reservoir of the oceans that will help us continue fighting the climate change in the next coming years.
Can you tell us a little bit about the challenges and benefits of having multinational research and conservation projects?
I think the big challenges are the business as usual extractive activities in the oceans, like industrial fisheries or mining. And I believe that there are many opportunities for cooperation, not only between governments, also between stakeholders to implement fully marine reserves in the oceans. In this way, these communities can meet the 30 by 30 goal in the next years.
Along the international border between Mexico and San Diego lies the Tijuana River estuary, an area that presents a unique multinational conservation opportunity for both nations.
The Tijuana River estuary here is basically the largest, most intact coastal wetland we have left in Southern California, and it represents this critical interface between the watershed and the ocean. One of the things as an ecologist I like to focus on is the win-wins. What projects can we do that will benefit the people that live around the estuary and in the watershed and benefit nature itself? Unlike most of Southern California's systems, which are chopped up by roads and highways and bridges, this system is relatively intact. Acre for acre also, it is the best habitat on Earth for sucking away carbon out of the atmosphere and keeping it away. As a scientist, I was trained to do the science and to understand this system. But to be in a place where my job is to make a difference, my job is to translate this science and this data and this research into something meaningful. And that's what we got to do here at the reserve.